हेलो एंड वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। होप यू हैविंग अ गुड डे। आज हम खेलने वाले हैं कुछ इंडी गेम्स। आज आई मीन आज ही आई थिंक आज या कल इंडी उत्सव हुआ। इंडी उत्सव इज बेसिकली a game day fest. Let me just take you to the website actually. एक second. Here, there. This is Indie Utsav by Not Doing Gaming and Comic Con India. It is, a platform for indie games. They partner with publishers, big publishers, Devolver, for example, Krafton, etc. Big names, big names. So basically, these are all the games that were presented, I believe. And मैंने एक tier list बनाई है, different tier lists. Here, give me 1 second. Oh yeah, check what screen is full resolution. Apparently it is. Second. And there you go. It's done. This is basically a tier list that I've made of all the games that are available. Unfortunately, not every single one has a demo, but the games that don't have a demo, we'll look at the trailer and we'll decide if the game is good or not. Hopefully the streams are working, but सबसे पहली चीज that we want to do is to rename these tiers because SABCD is a little too vague. So S tier is basically games I would recommend to a friend. Okay, and these are games I would want to play. These are games not my cup of tea. These games are undercooked. One more is yeah, I want to make a couple of tiers for games that don't have a demo. I need music a little bit. Didn't save it nice, actually. Wait 1 second. There. That should work. There you go. The cooked. No demo. No demo. Look promising. And how do I add a tier? Can I add a tier? Nope. There. Thank you. Here. Copy. Oop. No demo. Look me. There. That is a tier list that I've made. Hopefully everything's working fine. Okay. Yeah, games I would recommend to a friend. Games I want to play. Not my cup of tea. Undercooked. I mean, bad, but I don't want to say bad. No demo. So no demo. 2 tiers. 1, the trailer looks promising, or it looks, you know. So those are the tiers for all the games on the list. Okay. So the first game that is on the list is 1000 Deaths. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up. And we look at the teaser. We will look at the teaser. What? No. Oh. My bad. My bad. There you go. There. We're on the Steam page. Hopefully I'm not doxing myself. Even if I am, who cares? It's not like I'm famous or anything. Anyway. First thing I'm gonna do is we are on the 1000 Death page. Look at the trailer and read a little bit of the game before diving into the demo. This game has a demo, fortunately. So we look at the things. Start playing the demo. I have downloaded it already for the sake of convenience. So 1000 Deaths is a gravity bending 3D platformer where your choices matter. What you choose defines the game's levels, mechanics, and story. Dash through platforming hubs and decide your character's fate while exploring surreal worlds. Speedrun or don't. Okay. Interesting. Give me 1 second. I'll launch the game. See this. Says game needs controller. I don't have a controller. I have a keyboard and mouse. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Sound design. We have sound design. Good. Switch to the game. 1000 Deaths. There. So many windows. There you go. Okay, first of all, language options is a good thing. I know I'm blocking some of the language options, but because when I go to English, it's fine. If you're wondering what I'm covering up, I believe I'm covering up Japanese, Dutch, and Portuguese. I could be wrong though. See, on in the game, going to bright finding colors, not be suitable. Okay, pixel art. Appreciate pixel art. Pariah Interactive. Okay. Developed in New York State. Okay. I thought it was made in India, no? Oh. Choppy audio. The animation looks good, but the audio is choppy. Nope, still bad. My ears, your ears. Oh. Which is, it's too bad because that was something. Anyway, so this is the starting screen. Excuse me, something's happening. I'm out of RAM for some reason. Why is it so RAM heavy? If that helps. Did it help? Looks like it did. We'll see. Maybe that was why the audio was stuttering actually. Okay, first of all, I hate this thing that I can't see my cursor. But at the same time, 1 second. I hate that I can't see my cursor, but at the same time, it did say that it is mainly for, then now you can see the game, mainly for controller, so can't really blame it. Graphics, Olympic frog, don't like that. Okay, first we'll try with all the default settings. Oof. Why is it struggling so much? I feel like my laptop is struggling for some reason. Why is the question? Anyway, let's go back. I can't use my keyboard for some reason. I'm stuck in the menu. Okay, I'm stuck in the menu. Okay, there you. The keyboard wasn't working, unfortunately. Okay, the keyboard wasn't working in the settings, but it's a demo. Yeah, but still bugs. When you play a demo, you kind of expect a polished feel, no? Is my life working here? Why you? When it approaches, why not do more? Okay. Could have been a musician, true. So basically उन्होंने dialogues लिए. They took dialogues and they're playing it backwards, I guess, for like Animal Crossing kind of effect, which is fine. Don't really feel anything particular about it. The only thing being my GPU seems to be stressing out for some reason. Nice. आ गए मेन स्टेज पे. It's really like a fever dream actually. Very 90s Nintendo, like DS kind of thing. Yeah. I hate it. I need more sensitivity. Can I control my sensitivity? Okay. I can control with keyboard. Okay. Sensitivity. Up. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. The camera smooth effect, I hate it. I feel like I'll get nausea. थोड़ी देर खेलने के बाद ही I'll get, kind of sick of that smoothing. While I'm at it, turn off that also, because I feel like I'm gonna get nausea from just playing this game. Let's see what that is. क्या है यहाँ? Nothing. Empty room. Jumping. Very psychedelic feel to it, actually. Okay. I'm in tutorial area. Lol. Just fine. But so far I don't know what the game loop is, कि क्या करना क्या है. Okay, I'm collecting these CDs, I'm collecting this, then what? Orient surface. Okay, that is trippy. काफी trippy feeling है वो. Okay. That plus the psychedelic colors, the camera smoothing, the motion blur. This is like मुझे उल्टी करा दो starter pack. Oof. Rough. I forgot to mention, actually. Forgot to do also. So I have this hourglass, okay. Now, like each demo, I'll play for 1 hourglass, and if I want to keep playing, then I'll play for like 2 hourglasses. Now I've turned it. Now we have a factor of time. That makes sense. Okay, I'm collecting CDs. Oof. Okay. Jetpack. I'll take the jetpack, why not? थोड़ी सी तो लिफ्ट करा दे, बंगला मोटर कार दिला दे, एक नहीं तो 4 दिला दे, ऐसे कैसों को दिया है. Also, the background music is looping. Okay, जब भी आप कोई background music loop करते हैं, you want to change the pitch at least a little bit now and then, क्योंकि जो म्यूजिक चल रहा है same pitch, same loop, so after some time it will get repetitive, it will get boring first of all, and the second thing is all this, all the psychedelic things, all the motion blur, camera smoothing, plus this music, it will increase that feeling of nausea की और मतलब nauseating feeling हो जाती है वो. You want to avoid having that stuff. And I would have space for the prompt boxes. You want to have power boxes, you want to have space, because when I'm playing on my keyboard is very dirty, so I'll show it for me here. So when I'm playing on my keyboard, WASD, मेरा thumb naturally स्पेस बार के ऊपर है. So if I want to press enter, I either have to lift my left hand to press enter, or I have to leave my mouse and use my right hand to press enter. Space bar is a lot more natural to do something like that, like simple UX stuff. See, now I have to either lift my left hand or use my right hand. It kind of becomes immersion breaking, you know. Forgot. Can't even read what I wanted to do. What was that? Okay. New broadcast unlocked. Cool. But क्या है broadcast? Why am I collecting this broadcast? मतलब क्या बना? What is the final goal? Or is it like a Fardian game? The whole point is to get through all the levels as fast as possible. You know? The game doesn't establish itself. Kind of. Which is like the whole point of demo, I feel like. चलो अभी थोड़ा टाइम है हमारे पास. X is a weird keybind. Oh, hate it. The smoothing is very rough. The space, the jump also. Vayu. Also, the naming. I know I'm complaining a lot, but the naming. When you're making a psychedelic world like this, right? The characters इतने psychedelic हैं वगैरह वगैरह, they're so random. You wanna have random names also. Like you have this random world and you name your character something serious like Vayu. It kind of stands out and it sticks out like a sore thumb. This is my thought. No, bye bye. True. Okay, with that हमारा डेमो का टाइम हो गया है. Do I want to play one more? So basically this is like 5 minutes. Do I want to play 5 more minutes? I don't think so, because like I said, very nauseating. The game concept is very interesting. Let's see. Let's go back to our tier list. Oh yeah. There we are back. This game, I would say not my cup of tea. It's not undercooked also, because a lot of thought went into it. Clearly, it was very intentionally made. Psychedelic feel of it is very intentional. The environment is very intentional. The characters are very intentional. But it's just not my cup of tea. How can I say it? Just feels too much, like, you know, it's like it overwhelms my senses kind of, in a way. Yeah, that's why it's not my cup of tea. But I won't say don't try it. You can try it. Maybe it's your cup of tea. Maybe you're someone who enjoys the psychedelic aesthetic. Maybe you're someone who's into 3D platforms. But the key thing that I would point out is वो जो motion, the camera smoothing when you're looking around, that is the key thing. I would say कि at least have an option to turn it off. because for people like me, that could be very nauseating. Now, the second game, wait, before we get to the second game, me go here, install. मैं क्या मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, the next demo that we have to play, I'm installing the demo for it. And yeah, demo I have to play, I'm installing the demo for it, makes sense. Yeah, next game I have to play. Yeah, so basically that is it. Next game is Aldean of Ancients. I don't know what Aldean is, but apparently it's ancient. So वो game देखेंगे हम. This doesn't have a demo, unfortunately. So we'll look at the trailer, we'll look at the material, and we'll see if it looks promising or not. So Aldean of Ancients is a dinosaur survival simulation. Okay, dinosaur simulation. Okay, interesting. Why not? हमने goose simulator देखा है, goat simulator देखा है. Why not? Dinosaur simulator. Multiplayer. Okay, set in a prehistoric world. Fight for survival. Explore to find the wonders that the land hides and craft your own stories. Okay, dinosaur simulator. Before we get into the trailer, first thing I would point out is Aldean of Ancients is a very serious name. Again, I feel like I see this problem with a lot of games. जो भी मैं खेलना चाहता हूँ या फिर देखता हूँ स्टोर पे, स्टीम पे, कि they have very serious names for some reason, which are not easy to remember. You want the name to be memorable. You want the name to be easy to recommend. For example, if I'm talking to my friend, Aldean of Ancients sounds like a medieval RPG game, which is like, very serious in nature. And you're making something like Dinosaur Simulator or something, I won't say not serious. I don't know how to explain it, right? The name feels kind of not related to the game, Let's say Aldean of Ancients. For this game, I would name it something like, personally, this is my opinion again. लोग मुझे बहुत मारेंगे यार ये देख के, but these are all good faith feedback, not even feedback, good faith thoughts that I have, that I'm being honest about, right? I would name this game something like, let's see, prehistoric world, right? Prehistoric is very easy to remember, easy to imagine. When I say prehistoric, you won't think about medieval times or something. Prehistoric is prehistoric. So I would name it something like Prehistoria, Prehistorica, or what else? Basically something like that, something very easy, something very easy to remember, something very easy to imagine when I tell them something about the game, right? There you go. That is my 2 cents on the name. Now let's watch the trailer. Wait, you can't hear it. I've just realized you can't hear it. There you go. Now you should hear it. There you go. No? Doesn't work. What? Oh yeah, no, wrong tab. My knee hurt for some reason. Oh yeah, there. I'm dumb. Never mind, I'm just dumb. Arre? What happened? I can't. Where is this? So it is on this. It is on this. Then won't it show here? I don't know if you can hear it. There, that should be better. I feel like so many tabs. OBS is so confusing sometimes for no reason. Actually, it has no reason to be that confusing, but it is. So. One second. Lugging my stream somewhere. Anyway, there you go. 3, 2, 1. Land lost in time filled denizens impart. Oh, okay, looks cool actually. Wait a second. Unreal Engine, I'm assuming. A world that is beautiful but also perilous. Take control of dinosaurs and other ancients nurture offering. Okay, dinosaur, dragon. Why is there a dragon here? No reason. Okay. Thrive in a captivating world with unknown threats. Okay. Fight for dominance and pack hierarchy. Learn defend for sustenance, but watch out for bigger threats. Oh, glowing eyes. Okay. Emerge. Persist. Conquer. Aldean of Ancients. I want to check something. I go back a little bit. Made with in-game models, animations, and environments. A lot of questions I have actually. First one being, these look like. First one being, this is a dragon very clearly. Okay, this is a dragon model. Now, if there is a dragon model in a dinosaur, which is supposed to be like a historic dinosaur simulation, it makes me believe that they have bought these, or at least um sourced these models from internet. Okay, that is my theory at the moment, because if you're making a historic dinosaur simulator, I have no idea why you would need to put in a dragon, except you want it to look cool, right? um उसके अलावा, the other thing that I'm worried about is the textures. All this looks very high detail. All this looks very Unreal Engine. First of all, this is like classic Unreal Engine, very high detail, very high poly count, looks like very high detailed textures. So it says made with in-game models, animations, and environments. I'm not sure how true that is, because something this realistic, I don't know if it would run on a PC as a game. What I'm thinking is they made some cinematics in Unreal Engine, and they rendered them or exported them, right? Then they uploaded it here. So I don't know. Norian Games or Norian Games. I hope it's good, but for now, it's undercooked. Um, I don't know what else to say about it. The next thing on the list is Appa. Appa also doesn't have a demo, unfortunately, but the art looks interesting, so I thought I'll check it out. But unfortunately, there is no demo video also. There is no gameplay video also. There is no trailer also, which is unfortunate, because the art style and these screenshots look interesting. Looks like a card game. I love card games. I play card games. So kind of unfortunate that they don't have anything to show here. The linear narrative focused strategic card game. Unique rock paper scissors style strategy. Go choose a card at the same time. Okay, interesting. Death Studio. Wonder what else they've made. Actually, your first game. Okay. 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 This might seem unfair, but looking at the Steam page, I would say looks promising. Okay. I know. Look, listen to me. Listen to me. I know there is no trailer. Okay. Wait. This also didn't have demos. Look, man. Anyway, it looks promising because the art style, uh, the gameplay, screenshots, etc. I'm there. Okay. I like card games. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. Okay. You can call me biased if you want. Next thing is Aslo or Aslo, which also doesn't have a trailer or a demo, unfortunately. Step into the shoes of Aslo, an adventure on a mission to save his family's beach from debt. Was how is a beach? Does a beach have debt? Anyway, start by selling coconuts, building a thriving beach resort chain, explore oceans, islands, uncover mystery of a stolen royal crown, and enjoy a captivating mix of business strategy and adventure. Choose an adventure, explore. Let's see what the tags are. Crafting simulation. Okay. Looks kind of Minecrafty, kind of business tycoony. What do I say? If the first game. I'll say, look, I won't say looks meh because it doesn't look meh, but I feel like it's very generic game. I don't see what the value proposition would be of that game. I would say no demo. Hope they prove me wrong. There you go. I feel like that's much more suitable for what I'm saying, because I feel like I have opinions about this game. I hope they prove me wrong. I hope it's a good game, because who doesn't love a good indie game, right? I hope they prove me wrong. There. Next one on the list is Om. This also doesn't have a demo, unfortunately. We'll have to look at the trailer. Om. The game is an arena-based combat experience with deep RPG elements and unmatched customization. Master 5 fighting styles, harness elemental powers, and wield divine blessings to forge your destiny in a myth-inspired universe. Craft a unique avatar and conquer the arena. Let's get the screenshots. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's look at the trailer. Dhanurveda. What? Wait, wait. Explore Indian myth like never before. Okay, claims like this I don't personally like. Never done before. Never done in India before. No one's done it before. We are the first. We are amazing. You're super amazing. Make a good game, okay. This all feels like marketing bait for like news headlines. Let's see. One styles from Dhanurveda. Dhanu. Dhanurveda. Dhanurveda is archery, no? Or is it all the weapons? I'm pretty sure it's just archery. Let me check. 1 second. It says all 5 forms are from Dhanurveda, so I just wanna look into it a little bit. Give me 1 second. Okay, I don't know. Okay, here's what Wikipedia says. Okay, Dhanurveda describes the practice and uses of archery, bow and arrow making, military training, and rules of engagement. The treatise discusses martial arts in relation to the training of warriors, charioteers, cavalry, elephant warriors, infantry, etc. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it covers all these classes, but I feel like Dhanurveda is mainly archery, and I don't think I saw a bow in this video so far. Wait, let me check just in case. There is a bow. Okay, I'm wrong. Dhanurveda. Okay. The models look oof. 3D looks rough. Claim astras. Okay. Hmm. Okay. 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 So far, okay. So far, models look low poly, but I see the concept. I see what they're trying to do. Um, I'm trying to imagine if it would work, because the market is already saturated with all those battle royals, battle arenas, etc. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm thinking of an idea. I'll talk about it when I complete formulating it. Let's see. सोचने दो मुझे. Merge Victor, Sattva, Guna. These are Gun or Guna. So Gun, Rajas, Tamas. Hmm. The game is is insane. Okay. 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 I see what they're trying to do. I'm trying to imagine if instead of a battle arena, if it would be better as a hero shooter, right? Um, like like Marvel Rivals did recently. Maybe you could turn this into a hero shooter with maps and different characters you can pick from instead of doing a battle arena. That is my thought. Maybe you could add a mode in the same game, but from the looks of it, I feel like this game is trying really hard to bank off of um, nostalgia value or like sentimental value, right? From the studio name to all the details, etc. I'm very confused. I'm very confused. I won't say it's not my cup of tea. I want to play it. If like if it turns into a highly polished version of what they're showing right now, because right now it's all like low poly effects. That's like a game from like 60s, 70s kind of feel. Um, the look is not important. The movement feels clunky. The effects feel clunky, etc. Feels like a Roblox game almost. So uh, I see the potential it has, but I wouldn't say I want to play it or I want to recommend it. I will add a row here and I will name it Hope It Gets Better. Okay, there. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tiers. Okay, hope it gets better. Okay, I'm not into it right now, but I understand the concept. I see the vision. If they manage to create a highly polished version of it, maybe hope it gets better. You know what? Undercooked. I don't have too many rows. Undercooked. It's undercooked. Very undercooked. Um. But I'm dumb. All these categories are for games with demo. This doesn't have a demo. Just hope they prove me wrong. Hope they prove me wrong. Hope they bring out a good game. Hope I get to play it. Hope it's polished. I personally think going the hero shooter route or route, what you want to call it, would be better for this game compared to doing arena. Or if you're really brave or really insane, you could go the MOBA route. That is multiplayer online battle arena MOBA, like League of Legends, Dota, etc. If you're like really insane for some reason you want to do it, you can go that route as well. Yeah, that's it for that game. The next game on the list is Bauli. Bauli as in Agrasen ki Bauli, which is basically a stepping well. You go to get water. This looks like handbook FPS game. Let's see. Unfortunately, this also doesn't have a demo. I'll tell you right now in case you're disappointed. The next game that has a demo is where did it go? Back online? Let's go back online. God. I know my internet's been really weird recently for some reason. Anyway, next thing is Bauli, as in stepping well. The next game that I was talking about that has a demo is the Cosmic Car thing. Why can't I find? There, Cosmic Car, Cosmic Race is the one. Let's see. Does Bauli have? I have a list here, so I'm just checking. Bauli does not have. One, unfortunately, doesn't have a demo. I opened it already. I'm dumb. Anyway, Bauli description: as Anjun navigates a world where reality and illusion blur, players must unravel the mystery behind his brother's disappearance, confront terrifying visions, and explore the ominous secrets of Bauli, an ancient stepwell, the dark past. Okay, let's look at the screenshots. Okay, look good actually, not that bad. Unreal Engine, I'm guessing. Looks of it like Unreal Engine. Definitely Unreal Engine. This looks kind of sick actually. This feels like a photo scan that has been used in the game. We'll see. There you go. No sound apparently. Now now it's in the game. First part, this is a video. This is a video of them getting out of bed, and it'll switch now. Late but still. Chashma? Question mark? This is all photo scan, I'm assuming. They're like textures overlaid. You can say that is a digital asset. That of the digital assets. I'd be surprised if all of it is like digital, you know. I'm assuming थोड़े तो at least यूज किए होंगे models. But to recreate your own room is something. Or I could be wrong, who knows? That would be a compliment actually. No? I thought it's the actual footage. All of it is just interacting. Shader OS, lightning. The atmosphere is nice. Oh, I mean, realistically speaking, it's a early build. I won't say too much, but you won't just go into a bowly when you step out of the house, right? Unless there is some supernatural reason. So, see, I hope there is no jump scare. I hate jump scares. No jump scare, please. Oh. So far, the models look good. The textures look good. There's something there. Yeah, this got a little cheesy. The cloud and stuff. The corridor was really interesting. Like that's a computer, so there. Okay. And I will say okay. I will say it looks promising because if they pull this off, it'll be really nice. I feel like the atmosphere is there a little bit. The kind of realism is there. So with right music, nice sound effects and stuff, it could work honestly. Anyway, give me a little break. I'm gonna stretch my legs a little bit, and next we'll jump to Cosmic Race. Actually, we've been looking at trailers for too long, so we'll go there and that. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah. So now we're gonna play the Cosmic Race demo. Give me 1 second while I pull it up. I installed it while I was looking at different trailers before. So, you know, time management करना पड़ता है क्या? So there you go. It says I should use Unity for a change. जब सब Unreal कर रहे हैं. Work in progress demo. I understand. Completely understand.